Hey there, Sleyvas here. Today I'll be playing Penumbra Overture. It's from the same developers that made Amnesia, frictional games. Now, I don't normally play horror games, so this should be interesting. I'm hoping it's entertaining.
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went, as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
Interesting. Let's see. Turn this map's a good decade or so out of date. The landmarks don't change much in Greenland, so I've got a pretty decent idea of where I'm heading. Oh, that looks familiar. Now I am sad. Good scientist always keeps a pen and paper handy just in case. Always good to have a notebook to jot down interesting information and reminders. Oh, okay. I think I left my torch in my desk drawer next to the bed. It can be opened using the left mouse on it, holding the button down and moving blah blah blah. Okay, let's see. To-do list. Nothing. Alright. Looks like my normal to-do list. Notes. Nothing. Okay. Soup. Good. The crew seemed friendly enough, but just in case I locked up my valuables. I'm pretty sure the key's in my inventory somewhere. Once I found it, double-clicking the left mouse, blah 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 blah. There's another one of those. There. Perhaps I should leave the fishermen some privacy. Dearest Eric, just a quick note before you set sail and leave me alone. Leave me once again. I left you a little something to remember me by in the chest at the foot of your bed. I don't really know why you still only have one bed on board. Taking shifts because of it is no way to get your rest. But what does a fisherman's wife know of life at sea? I'll be praying every night for you to make the catch you need, so that you can come home to me safely and soon. Please don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know I might nag sometimes, but I do love you, you know. I've washed those overalls of yours. I know you'll get them covered in assorted fish parts in no time. But I still feel better knowing that they've had a wash. Before I forget, the Henriksons in the village asked me to see if you'll be coming by any trout. I said they were mostly out of season. If you do happen upon any, don't say anything. Stow them well in the ice and I'll do something special for them to celebrate when you come home to me. The ship's captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Take care, my love. Okay. Cool. Privacy. Needs that. It's just... yeah. Good. Ah. Tab. That makes sense. Put that on 1. Yay, I'm a genius now. Not much light in here. My flashlight could come in handy. Could come in handy. If the torch runs out of batteries, I should be able to access it through my inventory or with the shortcut G. Shortcut key G. Ah, some extra batteries to power my flashlight. Good. Oh. Okay. This is something. Flashlight switches on and off via the inventory, or hopefully with the shortcut key. Okay, good. Okay, now I can leave. As I stepped off the boat setting out into the blizzard that had formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I had been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after, and I knew hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter. Whoa. So cold. Don't know where I am. Need shelter soon. Okay, good. My entire head went numb a long time ago. I can still hear the wind roaring past. Or is that some kind of animal in the distance? What in the hell is that? I don't care. I need shelter. Looks frozen shut. Need something to break in. What is that noise? Maybe I can go back and get a weapon or something. Ah. Yes. Oh. Interact mode? Nice. Open. Jesus, my head. I can't believe I fell that far and survived. Although looking around, maybe I didn't. What is this place? Oh yeah, that's quite a drop. Should have known that rusty old ladder wouldn't hold my weight, but I didn't have any choice. I'd rather die down here than suffer that cold any longer. Looks like I could have fallen a lot farther, too, if this grate wasn't here. Empty boxes of ammunition. What is this place? Heavy wooden barrel. Could be anything inside. Steel rod. Let's see. It's not a weapon. Oh, Craters of Amnesia. Maybe it's like that and that there's no weapons. Stuck. There must be something. Hey, what's that? Flare. Alright. Another flare hiding back there. Basic wooden door. 24-hour ration pack. Long past sell-by date. Yep. Something back there. Let's see. Take that. Take a hammer. No, I'm not trying to oh, you can combine items. That makes sense. Okay, get used to this. Aha. Anyways. Whoa. Some kind of stealth mode, I assume. Yep. Which way do I go? Does it even matter? No. Oh, it does, because I can't go up that way. Even though I just did. Hatch is seriously solid. It won't open by hand. Someone obviously wanted to keep the people out or in. Industrial mechanism. Hold the center. Hey, I know what to do. Junk. I can hit stuff too. Okay. There. Now I can. Well, I guess I can't leave anyways. Oh, I missed this. Emergency exit. Yeah. Okay. Whatever I was descending into, it was 100 feet below ground, protected by 2 solid metal hatches, located in a remote Arctic wilderness and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I'd never given it much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets. Emergency services at the end of a phone line, health and safety in the workplace, friends, family, lovers. All there. If something goes wrong, part of a carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school. Surrounded by a closing ring of older kids, knowing anyone that might help me, friends, parents, teachers, were too scared or too far away. Jotted down a note. Entrance to the cave is caved in. Heard something. There could be anything living down here. Heroics are for Hollywood actors and fairy tales. I'm not taking any chances. If I face off against anything down here, it won't last a second. I won't last a second. Caution and stealth are my only defenses now. If anyone or anything hears me, I'd be best off staying low and out of sight until I know whether or not it's a threat. Hiding in the shadows. I know I've got it right because of the blue tint to my vision. That's what that was. I should be quiet enough that it won't be heard unless something's right on top of me. Better to remember to shut off any light sources, though. Okay. Kind of cool. I like that. Okay, where's the "you are here" sign? Oh, right there. Kind of. Your location, right there. Okay, office, explosives, storage, workshop, northern area. Well, the office looks like it's the closest area, so we should go there first. But I am going to save that for the next episode. This game is intriguing so far. Did hear some growling, but I don't know exactly what that was. Yeah. Should be fun. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me in the next episode. Alright, see ya.